Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. The Lead Center, a lot of shows coming up as we hit April, and here to talk all about it, Lauren Durbin, Communications Manager with The Lead. Thank you so much for joining us in person again.
Yeah, it's so cool to be here in the studio, actually. So the first show we want to talk about is called The Band's Visit, and this is coming next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 4 performances, and this show is a 10-time Tony Award winner. It swept the 2018 Tonys, so it's a newer show. And it's based on a film, and it's the story of an Egyptian police band that gets on the wrong bus and ends up stranded in a tiny little town in the middle of Israel, and the town has to take them in for the night. And so these are two groups that traditionally might not get along, and it's a beautiful story about connection over music and food and all the things that we share. So, and it's got just a beautiful, it fuses like Broadway and Middle Eastern music. It's got a gorgeous score. And so that's coming up next weekend. That's The Band's Visit. And then the other show we wanted to talk about today is called Come From Away. And Come From Away will be at the Lead Center April 27th through May 1st. It's kind of the centerpiece of this Broadway season. And it is an amazing true story about, it's happened on 9/11, and it's something that most people don't know about. So there were 38 planes that were in the sky that couldn't land back in the United States, and so they were diverted to this tiny little town in Canada, in Newfoundland. There were 7,000 people on the plane and only 9,000 people in the town. So doubled the population of the town, and they were stranded there for days and days until planes could get back in the air. And in that time, the community took care of them and took them into their homes, and people ended up marrying each other, and these amazing relationships started, and it's got stunning music in it, and it's really uplifting. And an interesting note, the first female American Airlines pilot in history happened to be flying one of those planes, and so is also part of this story. So it boils all these amazing stories down into one show with 13 actors, and people see it over and over again. It's such an uplifting story. It's one of those things that people really do. We have people that have tickets for all 5 of the 7 performances, crazy stuff like that. So that's Come From Away, and that is at the end of April, and tickets are available for that now.
So I think something that a lot of people are talking about is Hamilton. Do you have any updates? What can we know about tickets? Please tell us.
Absolutely, yeah. That is the number one question I get right now is how do I get tickets to Hamilton? So if you want tickets to Hamilton right now, the best way to do that is to become a season subscriber. For as little as $217, you get tickets to 5 shows. So that's Hamilton, Chicago, Alanis Morissette's Jagged Little Pill, Legally Blonde the musical, and Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. So that is next year's Broadway season, which does include Hamilton. Those tickets are on sale right now. And then we also have add-on performances once you become a subscriber. The Book of Mormon is coming back. On Your Feet, which is the Gloria Estefan musical, is coming, as well as Stomp and Madagascar. So those are that's our big Broadway season for 22-23, and those are on sale right now.
All right, awesome. Is there anything else you'd like to let the public know about the Lead right now?
So we're going to be making more announcements early in May about the rest of the season, all the music and dance and theater. But until then, the best way to get tickets is our Broadway season package, and everything's available at leadcenter.org.
All right.